We're seeing 15% growth in the solar market overall, which is quite exciting when you see that 15% resides on an even larger base. And we see that trend and that growth continuing. DuPont expects in 2015 to see 20% growth in installations alone this year. That continues to be fueled by China, Japan, the U.S. I had the opportunity to meet with solar leaders in China last month, some of our partners, our module maker partners, and spending time with them and understanding their expectations of the marketplace just gives me continued confidence around the growth of the industry. As a materials science company, DuPont focuses on bringing good science to solar, which is key and critical for confidence and expansion of the industry. We focus on power output, durability, reliability, which are all things that are critical to the long-term value of the industry and performance in the field. So DuPont has a clear technology roadmap aimed at boosting power through greater efficiency. We also have great innovation processes that take our products from concept through to commercialization. An example of this is our SolaMet series metallization paste, and we're taking that even further with the introduction of SolaMet PV19X, the next in the series of silver metallization paste aimed at PERC, N-type, and a broad array of solar architecture. DuPont is in a unique position. We have modules in the field now for 30 years, and the data that we derive from that is really helping our customers and is helping the industry. And what we found is that even after a few years, materials, our competitive materials that we see out there that are based on competitive backsheet materials are breaking down even over a few years. DuPont materials that have been in the field for 20, 25, 30 years still maintain their durability, their safety performance, and ultimately help promote ROI. We're working with our downstream partners to elevate the message around materials matter and the importance of lifetime value of solar across the life of the product. We need to balance the upfront cost, the upfront PV cost, with the long-term safety and efficiency of our solar energy systems. We're working with our partners in codes and standards to continue to elevate and promote the long-term value of the systems. DuPont's working with the international community, specifically trying to enhance the IEC PV module safety standards. Historically, the industry has focused very much on PV costs, which is of course important, but that needs to be balanced with electrical safety and performance over the life of the solar panels. The panels need to perform well on day one as well as they do on day 10,000 or 27 years later. So we're working to improve and simplify standards that will be good for the industry to continue to promote safety and durability for the industry. Materials affect cost in at least a number of ways. Three ways are: one is the utilization of materials, using less materials to get greater efficiency. Our SolaMet silver paste are an example of that. Another way is to focus on the material cost over the life of the solar panel. Again, materials need to work well in 25 years as they do in the first year that they're in the field. And looking at cost across the entire lifetime, or LCOE, is just as important as day one. And also, we were talking a lot about the module components, but the balance of systems, the things that are part of the solar energy system outside of the module, the balance of systems is important as well. That represents over 50% of the cost. So DuPont is working on new materials around that. Later this year, we're going to launch, and we have in testing, new durable materials for mounting systems. So there are several ways that materials matter to promote durability, but also to help take down costs over the lifetime of the solar system.